It's time to repair that concrete that failed between the garage and the driveway. I believe this is caused by the type of concrete used in the garage and the freeze-thaw cycles that it was exposed to over the winter months. The first step was to remove all the failed concrete and get back to a good solid concrete surface so that I have some good base to bond with. I used a hammer drill and a 1/4-inch concrete bit for this, and although this really was not the right tool for the job in terms of bits, it really worked well. A chisel bit probably would have been the way to go, but I did not have one in hand. As you can see, the damage was much larger under the surface. Some of the concrete was almost dust and dirt at this point. After getting back to solid concrete, I vacuumed up the area and also blew out the remaining dust. The idea being to give the new concrete the best surface to bond with, and any dust or loose material would prevent that from happening. The product I'm using for this repair requires the concrete surface to be wet that it's bonding to. This is so that the old concrete doesn't pull the moisture away from the new concrete and allows the bond to take place, and not to just dry out at the edges right away. So before mixing the new concrete material, I spray down the surface to be patched. The product I'm using for this repair is made by Mapei and is called Mapecem QuickPatch, if that's how you say it. You probably won't find this at your local big box store. I had to go to a concrete specialty store to get this. I would highly recommend you visit a concrete supply store. They're able to guide you in the right direction and have a lot more options for your applications than big box stores do. To mix this product, I poured 1 liter of water first and then added a little bit of the product at a time into the pail and began mixing. 1 liter should be good enough for roughly half of the 25-pound bag that I had. After a few minutes of mixing, I was ready to start filling the repair area. This product flows really nicely, but you have to give it a few minutes before you can really start working it to final finish. I found it easiest to add the product to the full length of my garage opening and then come back with a small trowel to rough out the surface. After a few minutes, I could come back and start putting the round edge on the one side and trowel the other surfaces flat. Depending on your ambient conditions and how much water you added to your mix, this time will vary, so you just have to kind of feel it out. The product is also very sticky and will stick to your trowel. You will need to keep going back to the hose and washing it off and keeping it damp, as this will help the product sticking to your tools. Patience is your friend here, and keep working it as it firms up and hardens. If it looks like you're making things worse, not better, give it a few minutes to firm up and go back at it again. Keep working it until you get the surface finish that you're happy with. Here's the final result, and I'm really happy on how it turned out. There are a few areas that I could have probably spent a little bit more time getting the perfect finish, but overall I'm really happy with how it turned out and how easy the product was to work with. And it really blended in nicely with the surrounding concrete. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below.